bad.
On 1st and 10, it's Ryan. Man open, that's Calvin Ridley. And they're able to get this one across the 35. 19 yards right off the bat, and a quick first down. And just a small glimpse there as to why they like this rookie so much.
And that's why they lit up a little bit in our meetings with the coaching staff.
Yeah, when we talked about him, they did.
Yeah, they like his work ethic. You know, this guy's running every route well in the route tree and getting better at it all the time, really honing his game. They expect a pretty good jump out of him as things continue to move on.
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. Second and 10, it's Ryan again. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Freeman. And he'll get it out near the 40 to the 39. It'll be a pickup of only a yard, and that'll make it 3rd down. Throwing again, Ryan. Getting it out left side to Sanu. And he'll go down right around the 47 this time. It'll be a gain of 8, but it'll also lead to a 4th down. And forget about the run to set up the pass. They're just coming out throwing.
Forget trying to set anything up. They feel like they have the advantage. They feel like they have the matchups, and they're just attacking right now.
Yep, going to the air on the opening drive. And he's got Sanu. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. A big roll of the dice on 4th and 1, but it pays off. They convert.
Let's go.
So from Rams territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 43. On 1st down, Ryan. Throwing middle, and it's complete. And here he'll be brought down a little shy of the 35 at the 36. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch. We've seen quite a bit of the short passing game here early on first quarter, haven't we?
We have, and I think it works a couple of ways for this team because, number one, you throw the short game until they stop it. And if they're going to stop, you keep throwing it, and occasionally you break a tackle and turn into a bigger gain. Also, if they start to creep up, start to pressure receivers, now you go over the top, take it deep, and now you get some of those big shots downfield.
21. 20. Let's go.
They'll throw on 1st down with Ryan. And finding the tight end Hooper. And he'll be a couple yards shy of the red zone here at the 22-yard line. Give him 9 there on the 1st down completion. That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1. The former Indiana Hoosier here, Tevin Coleman. And he'll get it down this time to the 17. 5 yards is the pickup there as that extends this drive. Quite the opening drive march they're on right now.
It looks a lot like what we saw in practice prior to the game, doesn't it? You know, because on that last big practice beforehand, you go through the offensive script, you go through your play call, you go through all the stuff and establish things, and it looks like it's going like clockwork right now for them.
It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up 2nd down. On 2nd down, Ryan. Left side here, and it's complete. And he'll take it down here just shy of the 15 at the 16-yard line. Only 3 yards on the catch. It's 3rd down. And how about this first drive? They're being aggressive, slinging it around.
Really confident, too, because they're not trying to fool them with running plays, throwing it, and they're being very successful right now.
On 3rd down, Ryan. And he's not able to get away. Sacked back at the 22. Aaron Donald in there to drop it for a 6-yard loss, and that'll lead to a 4th down. And Bryant's kick is good. And the Falcons are out to a 3-0 advantage. So they get 3, certainly hoping for 6 after a 13-play drive.
So you console yourself on defense by saying you did your job, right? If they go 13 plays, you only give up a field goal, you did a nice job there. But here's the other part. 13 plays, you don't force any mistakes, you don't take the ball away. maybe that's the way they should look at it.
Goff will lead the Rams up here 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. Now the first carry here for Todd Gurley. And running room scarce here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage. Grady Jarrett with the tackle. And when you're running the football, one thing you don't want to see is a big boy coming up there and swallow you whole in those D tackles and nose tackles.
No, you're actually counting on your big boys to protect you from them. But on that play, the defensive tackle had the leverage, and he won the battle. No gain, correct?
No gain. 1 yard, the official pickup there, so it's going to set up 3rd and 9.
Sometimes your philosophies get challenged at times you don't want them to. They did try to stick to the running game on the first 2 plays. Didn't amount to much.
And now facing a 3rd and long at the outset of this drive. Throwing on 3rd. Goff. And it's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And he's able to get out to the 32, brought down there. The completion good for only 6, and that'll bring up 4th. They're going to go for it. It's Goff. Over the middle, it's complete. A big pickup of 12 yards on 4th down to keep this drive from stalling.
Well, peel back the curtain, partner. We've got a pretty good look into how they plan to play this game. Aggressive seems to be the word. Going for it on 4th down in that situation.
Yeah, opening drive. Now, we know this coaching staff, they have traits of aggression in their history, but what a start to this game. They're going for it.
Yeah, a lot of people might say reckless, but they got it. 1 for 1 on 4th down here early in the game.
Back live now to begin the second quarter with Charles Davis, Brandon Gaudin. It's the Rams with a football to get us going. They've got a 2nd down at 5 here to start things out.
Here we go. 12, 12, 12, 12. 5, 5, 14.
Throwing again is Goff. Going up top for Cup. He's got it at the 15. And he takes it down deep into Atlanta territory. They give him a gain of 38. This will be the first red zone opportunity now for the Rams. It's 1st and 10 at the 14. Now a draw as Goff gives to Gurley. And strong running there as he's inside the 10 and down to the 8-yard line. 5 yards is the tally on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
Here we go, fellas. Here we go.
Now on 2nd down, this is Gurley. And this time not as successful as he'll get back to the line of scrimmage and no more. They'll say no gain on the play there. Now it'll be 3rd down.
Here we go.
On 3rd down, they'll run it with Gurley. Call it no gain there, and it leads to a 4th down.
We've seen this offense go for it on 4th down already on this drive. I wonder if they'll go for it again.
I certainly wouldn't rule it out with these guys. Oh, that one got away from him. Short distance kick missed. No good. Way wide to the right. And this score will stay right where it is. So we've seen these be tricky from time to time. You know, you've almost got to cut the ball to make it go through. And this time he cut it a little too much, and he sliced it.
Yeah, and he'll tell you, no excuses on this one. It's a kick every NFL kicker should be able to make in his sleep. But your word was definitely correct. He sliced that one, and he'll miss it wide to the right.
He'll get 8 on the scramble there. It'll be 2nd and a couple.
Partner, he was going through his progressions. Not there, not there. After about the 3rd one, he decided he better pull it down and run for it. And he slides down and avoids the hit for good measure.
On 2nd down, here's Ryan. Throw left side complete. It's Freeman.
Look at this shot.
Give him 30 yards there.
There will always be a place for methodically marching the ball downfield. But when you can pick it up in big chunks and strike like that, have explosive plays, that's often the difference in winning and losing. Those types of plays that can knock a defense off balance, that'll drive a team towards a victory.
Here's Sanu on the catch. And he's going to get it down to the 33-yard line here. Give him 9 there on the 1st down completion.
When you see zone defense and you know you got a drag route on as your primary call, you got to be really careful as a passer about how far you let your guy go because he might wander.
And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off at about the 31. The 30. 20. 10. 5. And he will bring it back. It's an interception return for a Rams touchdown. Short throw, pick six right there. Those linebackers, they love when those short throws come and those eyes get real wide, don't they?
How about the anticipation on the play? Reading, reacting, and then the ability to catch the football and take it in the opposite direction.
Zerline connects on the extra point, and that makes it a 7-3 lead.
That shit wouldn't fucking stop at the top.
So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. This will be taken to the back of the end zone.
Whoever watching my screen,
and no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. Here comes the Atlanta offense now ready to take over here. And following the pick six, and they're decent field position and throwing that pick six. We'll see how they attack this drive.
And I think all you say to your guy is, listen, let's just take care of the football a little bit better. Make some better decisions on this drive, and they'll probably help him a little bit with maybe some really high percentage throws early to let him get settled back in.
But they told us, they've got confidence. That's not a problem.
Yeah, not a problem at all. They just want to make sure they get things settled down a little bit for their offense and give their defense a little bit of a chance to rest.
10 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down. And, boy, they had high praise for this rookie receiver when we asked the coaches about him, didn't they?
They certainly did, and obviously they liked his measurables. Otherwise, they wouldn't have brought him onto the team. Height, weight, speed, all of that. But how about what they really said? Competitiveness. That's what they really liked about him. The way he goes after the football, competes for it, and decides when it's in the air, it's his and only his.
He couldn't quite hold it. Got hit. Ball pops out, incomplete. An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Second and 10 now. Ryan. Over the middle, that's caught by Ridley. And to the 42-yard line here and brought down there. That catch good for 5. It's 3rd down. From the gun on 3rd down, Ryan. And the Rams got him. They bring him down. The Falcons going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as they stop it prior to what will be an important 4th down. On 4th down, here's Matt Bosher on the punt. Back deep, the dangerous Pharaoh Cooper. And that one hits at the 7, but bounds into the end zone, and that'll be a touchback. Here's a Los Angeles offense as they get set to take possession. And they had compiled a pretty long drive last time. Unfortunately, though, it ended with no points after the missed field goal.
And that can hurt the psyche of a team because as they drove downfield, you know you're never supposed to count points in your mind until they go up on the board. Well, let's face it, we've been there. We've seen teams before. They were counting on those points. They didn't get them. Can they come back now, start over again, and grind it out?
It'll wind up being a loss of 2, and that'll make it 2nd and 12.
Here we go, fellas. Here we go.
Look at this, a tight end carry. 1 yard officially on the pickup, and it'll leave them with a 3rd and 11.
Well, they didn't get a whole lot out of that one, but I think you got to continue to try and run and try and keep a defense honest.
You mean or else they'll just sit back, dare you to throw it on every down?
Yeah, you get your quarterback hit a lot that way, too.
Goff now looks to throw. That's caught by his tight end, Gerald Everett. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. And now before this first down play, we're going to get a timeout here, as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. Goff in the offense with a 1st and 10. And he's a perfect 5 for 5 here to begin the game. On first down, it's gone. And he's going to be taken down. Goff is sacked. Vic Beasley. And before this second down play, we'll get a whistle, a signal, and a timeout, as it'll come with 36 ticks to go in half number 1. Now they're in some hot water now after that sack. It's 2nd and 21. To throw on second down is gone. And he goes out of bounds across the 40-yard line. A big gain there after going backwards, and that'll lead to a third down. And now the passing game here in the second quarter starting to heat up a little bit.
Don't you feel the rhythm starting to happen, right? You see it. Now the confidence is starting to rise. I think now as a play caller, because that has happened, you lean on it a little bit more. You don't go totally away.
Popped in the air and intercepted. Ricardo Allen with a pick. And his crew
that was on the square. Why you throw it over there? I threw it to the wrong nigga.
Woods, the intended receiver.
Boy, Brandon, that's what I call the ill-advised pass right there on third down. I mean, you just need a yard or two to keep the drive going. Instead, he's trying to hit a home run. You've got to really like your chances if you're going to take a shot like that.
After the interception, here's Ryan. Escape, and he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense, as the clock will stop with 18 seconds to go in the first half. Sacks, a growing theme in this first half. This is 2nd and long.
Hey, Tuesday. Here we go.
Now Ryan on second down. Connects with Sanu right side. 17 yards on the pickup there. The drive will continue. It's a first down.
Let's go.
Ryan now 13 of 16 throwing the football. It's 1st and 10.
21.
Now Ryan on first down. Incomplete. And we're down to 8 seconds now. He was looking for Mohamed Sanu there. And that'll bring up second down. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Again on 2nd and 10, it's Ryan. And on the left sideline, he caught it, but out of bounds, according to the head linesman. Incomplete, so the ball a little late getting there, and it's 3rd down. The Falcons on 3rd down. 0 for 3 to this point. They could use a conversion. This is 3rd and 10. Final play of the half. It's Ryan. And he's out of bounds as he gets this down to the 45. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
Tip that good. Tip. I ain't seen nobody do it good.
Well, the Rams going to get the football first here, and they look to build on their lead as the second half gets started. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully. And the Rams now coming out on the field. They have the lead. Now they'll be looking to extend that lead.
And this is where I enjoy talking about one of my favorite subjects, tendency breakers, or counters as I also like to call them. You've done things in a certain way in the first half, and they've had the ability to see what you've done. They're going to make their adjustments. So guess what? You adjust yourself and try and stay ahead of the pace because you are looking for some separation in this ball game.
The adjustment to the adjustment.
Without a doubt. Show them one thing, hit them with something else.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. On 2nd and 10, gone. And he comes back with one complete. And they'll take him down at the 31-yard line. 6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a 3rd down. Not a big window to throw. Coverage wasn't too bad there.
Yeah, they had him under wraps pretty well, but somehow able to muscle his way open and catch the ball.
That's going to be complete to his tight end, Everett. And he's going to have a first down as he's brought down at the 44-yard line. A really nice gain of 25 yards.
All right, what up?
On 1st and 10, Goff. He'll throw underneath for Gurley.
It's all right for man.
And the stop here will come at the 38-yard line.
They got to do something with the running.
It's a gain of 6 on the play, and that'll make this a 2nd down.
Everyone's got to be able to catch the football. Doesn't matter what position you play, but if you're on offense, be aware the ball may come your way.
A little slow.
Goff throwing again. And he finds a man with a crossing route. And brought down.
They make you have to use a passing game.
25. First down, L.A. Goff finding Higbee. Goff now 5 straight completions here in this second half. 1st and 10. On first down, it's Gurley. Looking for a cutback lane, but nothing there as he's met at the line of scrimmage. Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down.
Yeah.
On 2nd down, here's Goff. Dumps it off to Gurley. And he takes it down to the 10-yard line. A nice pickup of 14, and it moves the stick, sets up a 1st and goal. Goff in the offense with a 1st and 10, and he's 5 for 6 now throwing the ball on this drive. On 1st and goal, Gurley. And this has been a familiar sight all afternoon as they stop him behind the line. It'll be a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd and goal. Moved back to the 10. They'll try on 2nd and goal here. Here's Goff now on 2nd down. Throwing over the middle, but it's incomplete. Bryant pulled that time there to get a hand on it.
Those throwing windows get a lot tighter near the end zone, don't they? And here's the thing. You already probably have 3 points in your hip pocket. You force a throw here and give up an interception, you come away with nothing.
Especially tough in the middle third of the field where he threw that one. Now Goff on 3rd and goal. He'll buy some time right. Now loose football. The ball comes out, and the Falcons grab it. Through an opening, and there he goes. 30. And they will finally get him, but not until he's all the way down inside the 15-yard line.
All I know, partners, that with every play call that came in, there was a little discussion about, hey, we can seal this bad boy. We can really put ourselves in a great spot to take total control, and yet they find a way to cough it up.
Yeah, the 2-score game opportunity eludes them, and now a chance for the other side to come back here.
Yeah, that means defense has to go out there and make some plays themselves. So we call sudden change.
Oh, come on.
Ready to take
You could get away from that? Come on.
There. It'll be 2nd and a couple.
Now, that was not a bad scramble there on 1st down. He didn't force it, nor did he throw it away. He was able to take off, and now he made it a very manageable 2nd and short.
This will be caught at about the 6. And he'll get blown up behind the line of scrimmage, back at the 6. This will be a 2-yard loss on the play. And it'll be 3rd down. From the gun, it's Ryan. And down he goes on the pressure from the Rams defense. And Dominican Sue in there to pick up his 2nd sack now of the afternoon. So out comes the field goal team now for the 2nd time here today. And Bryant's kick is good. And they'll get it back within a point at 7-6. So a decent drive there to start the 3rd quarter. They only salvaged 3 out of it, but they inch a bit closer.
Yeah, but still lots of time to go in this one. That's why you hear that clapping on the sidelines, right? Hey, got some points. As you said, inching their way back in. Time left to go out and get that victory.
And now out on the field, here comes Los Angeles. And so close to hitting pay dirt last time, fumbling down near the goal line. Now, how does that affect their psyche this time around?
It's a tester. That's for sure, because to be that close and come away with no points is really disappointing, not just for the guys on offense. Defensive players, too, who thought, hey, we put some points up and have a little momentum going. They've got to find a way to just get it out of their minds, let it go,
short-term memory,
and move on to the next series.
Here we go, fellas. Here we go. Here we go.
Here comes carry number 10 for Gurley. And he'll be brought down right around the 37. It's a gain of 4 there, and it gives them a new set of downs.
They're trying to show that they can run the ball and protect this lead. Give it to the backs, play a little bit of keep away, don't you think?
And that's probably a good philosophy at this point, going to make that defense stand up and stop them. Now Goff will hand this one to Gurley. And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line.
How fast they let you in there. That's going to go as
a loss of 2, and it'll be second down.
Tiger, Tiger. 14. Super.
Now it's Goff off the bootleg. And he's going to be taken down. Goff is sacked. Vic Beasley in there to make the sack. He buries him for a loss of 10. So Goff, he'll try to refocus after the sack. The Rams now set up with a tough one, a 3rd and long. A play fake to Gurley. Now Goff. And he's going to be taken down. They sack him on what will be the final play of quarter number 3. Back now in Los Angeles. This one's still anybody's ball game. It's a 1-point difference here as we begin the 4th quarter play. Here's Johnny Hacker now, standing about a yard deep in his own end zone. Here are the Falcons as their offense heads back onto the field. And last time they got 3 points, but it was a chip shot field goal. And when you go to the sideline after a chip shot field goal, maybe the offense not too happy.
It's a balancing act, isn't it? Because you're exactly right. They're none too pleased that they didn't punch it in for 6 points. But they also have to remember they did put points on the board.
3 points is 3 points.
And in this league, you take points when you can get them. Not easily.
They give him 13 yards there on the play and a fresh set of downs.
At this stage of the game, the run-pass numbers are a little bit out of whack because most of their yardage has come through the air. But in a sense, that just sets things up for big runs like that because the defense might be a little bit off balance. They pick up another first down with that run.
Solid move, but he's corralled just beyond the 40. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
Nice job by that defensive front there to hold him to a short gain on first down. Well played, I must say.
Yeah, only getting 1 yard. There was no room to run. And he'll push his way up to about the 44 here. Give him 3 yards, and now they're left needing a conversion here on 3rd and 6. From the shotgun, Ryan. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. And Ndamukong Suh able to disrupt yet another pass play. His 3rd sack.
That's me. I know where the weakness is.
Here's Matt Bosher now.
The man in the middle is ass. The long snapper is ass.
And that hits at the 6.
Come on, Carter, man. Ain't nobody trying to keep holding you, young boy. You heavy. You like a pound of sugar.
A little less than 4 minutes remaining, and the margin for error is small with this slim lead. Operate within your 4-minute offense here, Charles?
Definitely. Remember, the 4-minute offense doesn't always correspond to what's up on the clock. What they need to do is play a little bit of keep away right now. Run the clock down. Make sure their opponent doesn't get the ball back. Their dream scenario, get enough first downs and make them yeet up their timeout.
Look at this bullshit. Get out my way.
When you're kneeling down with the football.
Damn.
This has been a familiar sight all afternoon as they stop him behind the line.
Oh, fuck.
Now it's gone. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked off near the 26.
You see where they just made my man dive at? He dived away from you. Get the fuck out of here, man, and with this dumb shit. This nigga, I dived at you, he dived away from you.
It's a game-altering play.
What the fuck was
that?
that?
A game-changing play. A turnover forced, and we just got that. I mean, how about that play, Brandon?
What the? You saw that shit?
Fourth quarter, that is a game changer.
Someone read their keys.
What the fuck
and someone
was
had
that?
the
Yo, that shit bullshit.
Right then and there.
And it gives them the lead. Bryant's extra point
Oh,
up
Lord.
and good. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. So they'll get
Look,
another
you can't
shot
even get
on
out of
offense
the
following that
onside kick
six.
jump.
And now the kick is away. That's fielded in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. So now here are the Rams as their offense comes back.
Damn,
out.
I ain't need that.
Goff will lead the Rams up here 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. In search of redemption from the pick six. Goff. And a quick throw here. That's complete. And he'll get it up near the 35, right at the 34 here. Give him 9 there on the first down completion. That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1. To throw is gone.
Oh, my fucking God.
Incomplete.
So this is what happens when you throw interceptions. That
Wow.
confident veneer that you have gets chipped away a little bit. Maybe a little bit gun-shy throwing it around.
Yeah, underthrowing him there, and you're right. Those interceptions
Yeah,
maybe in the back of his mind. Goff wants to throw on 3rd and 1. Flushed out right. And he's got room. And he is out of bounds on the other side of midfield. Nowhere to go downfield, but he's able to get out of bounds and stop the clock here with a first down. Late in the game, defense trying to avoid a big play. He's able to work out of the passing game, turn it into a run, pick up the first, and stop the clock as well.
And you know in this situation, everything is sped up. The intensity, the thinking, everyone's movements. But for a quarterback, he has to continue to do what we call flatlining.
And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Grady Jarrett getting in there from his defensive tackle spot to snow him under for a loss of 4. 2nd and 14 as they've got work to do here after the sack.
Here we go, fellas. Here we go.
They go play action with Gurley. Now Goff. Going up top. And, oh, a crusher there as it's intercepted.
Look, they won't even let me run after the nigga. God damn.
Picks it, and he will bring this across midfield to the 49-yard line. Agreed, that's twice now in this 4th quarter.
As a quarterback, a lot of times you think it's all on you to make plays when you're losing. And here, the play's not there, but he throws it anyway.
What do you want from me, little boy?
Hey, let's go.
What?
Here's Coleman on the toss. Trying to bounce it outside, but he's only able to get it back to the line of scrimmage.
Hungry.
No gain on the play there. 2nd down.
All right, wait a minute. I got 2 minutes, young boy.
Hey, let's go.
From midfield now, here's Ryan. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. Aaron Donald in there to record another sack. Their 6th of the afternoon. Here's Ryan. And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. The Rams going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts. As they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Here's Matt Bosher now as he's on to punt for Atlanta. He gets this one away, and boy, it's another boomer. And he didn't quite have the backspin on that one. It hits at the 4 and continues into the end zone. It's a touchback. And the Rams getting set to go now. And they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate
Yo,
and get
cut
this
it out.
proverbial train back on track?
Well, this is where leadership really comes into play. How's the head coach handling it? The offensive coordinator? Sometimes they just make a joke. All right, guys, had your fun? All right.
Throw it out the window.
Yeah, let's get back on track here. And sometimes
he
that'll work
fucking
just
with me.
fine.
I guess it's time now to lean on that leadership. They'll start out on the ground with Gurley. And not much room there, so get it up only to about the 21. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
But they picked up a little bit of yardage there, and now, in this situation, should be in no hurry to run a play really fast. Let the clock wind down.
Back to throw. He can't get a
Oh, he's running right into these dickheads.
What a huge play at this point in the game. Tech McKinley in there to drop him as the clock continues to roll. So Goff, he'll try to refocus after the sack. The Rams now set up with a tough one, a 3rd and long.
Go ahead, get out my face. Go ahead and lay there and cry, nigga. You ain't gonna keep doing that shit to me. Crazy ass young boy.
He's back to throw. He's gonna let it fly. And that one incomplete.
Why they make me stop?
Had some position but couldn't hold on, and it brings up 4th down.
So another big shot dodged there defensively. Now just 1 point completion away from salting away this victory. And I know this feeling. They're almost giddy, but they have to stay focused and locked in. They can make one big mistake and throw it all away.
Desperation time for Goff on 4th. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And,
You took it from all of them.
It's
Get the fuck out of here.
It's Desmond Trufant. And a great return as he gets this
Shut up.
close to the 30-yard line.
And that one, oh, it's going to hurt big time. You're in the 2-minute drill trying to get your guys down
That
the
shit was
field,
bullshit.
and it's
That shit
looking like they're
robbed
going to
me.
go up just short, as this is definitely not his best throw. And
That'd have been my
it'll
first
wind up being
down
intercepted.
on that joint that hit him in his fucking pads that he ain't even try to
Ryan wants
catch.
to throw it. Out to the flat. That's complete.
Look, man. Come on.
A big pickup there, and without question, that should be more than enough to wrap this one up. Now, whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. It's 1st and goal, and a late touchdown at this stage could officially salt this one away. Here's Ryan. Dancing to his left. And he's across. Ryan hit, and he
And he
lost the
fumbled.
football.
Look, he fumbled.
And that touchdown should make you feel comfortable. But do you really feel like it's totally over yet?
Not totally, but I think you're pretty much there.
Yeah, you've still got to make sure you stay with it, do all the right things down the stretch, especially on defense. But that touchdown there, you got to feel good about your chances.
Ryan tacks on the extra
Where the tears
point,
at?
and the decision
Tell me where
to
the
just
tears
kick
are.
extra point winds
Where the
up
tears at?
successful.
Huh?
Here's
Where all the
Bosher to
tears?
kick it away.
Where the tears at? I don't see no tears, you faker.
And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. And now out on the field, here
You a
comes
faker.
Los Angeles. What do you do here down like this in this situation?
Why
Do
you being a
maybe
faker?
Just pick something out of the playbook you haven't called in a while, or
Huh?
you call it a day?
You can do that, or you pick something that's a staple for you. And
Stop
should
being a
work better,
faker.
and try and execute that on the way out the door, and maybe get back to base and feel a little bit better as you end up.
It's caught inside the 25.
I'm
And he
out.
takes it down deep into Atlanta territory. So now with 6 seconds remaining, we get a timeout on the field.
Here we go, fellas. Here we go. Here we go.
From the red zone now, gone. And he's
One.
and pulled down. And we will get a timeout with 2 ticks left.
Brandon, I think you understand the type of afternoon this offensive line is having. It is a long one for them. Long for you to spend it with me. Long for them trying to block those guys. They've given up a whole lot of sacks, and the speed and quickness of that defensive line is eating them alive.
Come the fuck on, man.
As time has run out on this football game.
Damn, that shit be
It's
closing
great to win
fast
at
as
home in
shit.
the NFL. When you win on the road,
Let me get this crybaby a bottle.
special, isn't it?
It is because, let's face it, in most cases, you're not expected to go on the road and win in the National Football League. It just doesn't usually compute. So to get out there, get that done, and then head back to your city, with one in the victory column, oh, that's a fantastic feeling.
So that'll do it for my partner, Charles Davis, and the best darn crew in the industry. I'm Brandon Gaunt. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. From Los Angeles, so long, everybody.
Yo.